bro. There's one dude be talking about how Southerners talk, bro, and I swear to God, bro, everything he be saying, bro, be true as fuck.
We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I can barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
Nigga, we'll wear them dark. What are you wearing? What are you doing? Yeah, the Cowboys got some weird ass colors. They fucking clean. That color's being awful.
Well, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Sucker if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I can barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone.
Nigga got 3 picks since he been on the team, bro. Carlton Davis. It's gonna kick us. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Because I started my stream like as I was loading up with you. Fuck a CD Lamb.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out.
And kick.
Roof open.
There you go. They got a bad that way in this bitch. The clock out. The effing it out of my jaw. She thought I was pulling my cock out. The touch on the bus, we bust a little bit of shit, get shot down. I'm already searching. Yes, sir. This ain't go business. The trenches see. Look at the trenches. 34 and I don't need no more. And call it what you want, but I'ma call it dumb.
If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day.
Now you call it some. Now you done it some more. Too much and some. Oh, at least my eyes back open though. plus.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes,
but
yes,
the blood
yes.
vessel on my eye is shot like a
AT&T
motherfucker.
Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D, as their guys will do battle.
That's how it was when I had the Cowboys. I always had to okay, he actually returned kicks in
and no return on this one. It's a fair catch, signaled for and taken.
I wouldn't wanna wait. You're high. Huh? Pat Peter Carlton. Steven Nelson for a slot.
Prescott looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. It's a gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Why y'all keep testing Carlton Davis like he's trash? What is wrong with y'all? No, that was cover 1 and I played outside. He was pressed on him too. Yeah, he was pressed on him, so I pressed and played outside.
There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just.
Only certain corners, like it depends on the corner's awareness. Like there's certain corners that like you can do that with every corner, but if their awareness isn't high enough, they won't break on the ball, bro.
With the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for.
You're probably right. But I mean, hey, I mean, they especially this
at their own 25-yard line.
The Cowboys set that man up for failure, bro. That shit wasn't fair, bro.
About set for this next drive.
That nigga really set that man up for failure, bro. He said, "Hey Carlton, go guard Tyreek Hill." Nigga, what? The fuck you mean go guard Tyreek Hill?
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
Nigga, I forgot. I'm gonna need you to take that number off, and that shit the ugliest.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Nigga has Derrick Henry with Jesus.
Prescott to throw it. Henry's got it out on the left side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That's a gain of 6.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They'll try to run for the first.
We're going.
Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
That's taken on the 25.
Yo!
It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return.
Oh my God, that's funny. I ain't never seen that one before.
At their own 29-yard line.
Come on, and I know something. I need you to come out.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Yeah, I love what I see. I like the coverage and seeing, coach.
Flushed out
what
right. And he fires one incomplete.
Man, you can't throw on the run, nigga.
Chris Godwin, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there, first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. Second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Ebron caught left side.
Gotta get the big man involved.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard pickup.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger.
I don't even know what you call it he is, bro.
Got an open man.
I could not see a button. I didn't know who was who, so I just hit a button, bro. I got scared.
And also now likely a punt on their opening drive.
Now 4th down.
On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry.
No, it wasn't even that. I just couldn't see. My icons went away, so I didn't remember who was who.
Fielded just inside the 20. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards.
Baby, tell me
the Cowboys
what
will take over
We've
the
been loving
football
so
with a
long.
1st and 10.
That don't mean that we happy. Carry the mind.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a 1st down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a 1st down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down.
42-yard line.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott throwing the out route incomplete. It's Elliott. It's a gain of 5, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Cooper's got it. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Give him 32 on the play.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's the man who's led the NFL in rushing twice in his 4 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
It's me and you. It's just me and you. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Switch, switch, switch. Check 37, check 37.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. A good run on 1st down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
5-yard loss.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today,
I love inspiring the coaches.
Not going to. We still have to
another one like this.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger.
Oh, welcome to Pastor. Let's go. Appreciate it.
Flag in the backfield. This might be a roughing
Good
call.
job, D-Law. Good job.
Comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get one step.
Shouldn't have hit me, sir.
One step of the quarterback, you can
know my
hit
nigga
him,
old.
as long as
Can't
it's
be
still
hitting him
done
like that.
legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That's caught inside the 20.
Eric Ebron, that nigga.
No 3rd and 2. That was
Eric Ebron is that nigga. I fucking love Eric Ebron on sim mode.
The defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's
just gotta love Eric Ebron, bro.
Trying to evade people on the run, had to get
that
on
boy
his
goes
horse,
up and gets
still
it.
accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And they'll bring him down.
Hey man, who was blocking him, bro?
Jalen Smith tied for 6th in the NFL in tackles last year, in on the stop there. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
At the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
Now Roethlisberger. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's able to get this down.
I'm about to say they better let me tightrope that shit because I was knocking him out of bounds.
Here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
You took my
and
gap.
The hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Second and goal from inside the 5. McFarland running out of the gun. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, I'm done. That should have been a touchdown. That should have been a fucking touchdown. Wow.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery.
Hell no. Look where the ball went, bro. Eric Ebron could have caught that.
And bring up what I think for the
Hell no. Eric Ebron could have caught that, bro. Yes, if he would have dove for it, if he was put in the right spot. Bro, if Eric Ebron would have moved over a little bit, bro, he could have caught that, bro. Bro, I also got hit as I threw the ball.
Field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger.
Got it. Back in the end zone. Oh!
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
Pass intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side
Good job,
of the ball.
Minka.
Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's McCoy.
Now, how he not fumble?
And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
Oh, that's a Sean McCoy should have fumbled that fucking ball.
4 seconds left in this first half. A timeout call. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Come on. Right there. 54. Right there.
Final play of the half. Prescott.
No, you didn't. Why do you keep trying him? Bruh, Amari's on clamps today, sir. Okay? Please don't touch the carpet, Davis, like you do.
So a
Y'all just
touchdown
get that
apiece.
back
That's
to
what we have the
superstar.
show
Oh, man.
at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece.
This is a trick game for Anthony Nelson. I gotta get a sack.
And he'll be stopped
or
right around where he
TFL
would
or
have
some
been
shit.
had he gone down to
Or
a
hold you
knee.
to under 100 passing
He
yards, but I don't think
shot
I
it
think
at
you
the
got to pass
24.
on the passing yards.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our
Give me
tie
time,
here as we get a
gentlemen,
look
on
at
this
the
play,
first drive
please.
of quarter
Let us
three.
play develop.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it?
Now man hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. We talk a lot about setting the tone. To
I hate running that play, bro. I never
start
get
the tone
time,
right
bro.
in the third quarter as
Okay.
well, and nearly
You get time
lost
to
the
run the
football
play,
there in their
man.
first
They
drive.
never
And
develop.
sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of
I
the
ran
time,
that
it's
with the
just a
Chiefs
matter
in my
of
league, and
executing
somehow
the
it
game
was able
plan
to
you
get time.
brought in.
But
But I guarantee you, they didn't draw that
That's what
play
fucked
up
me,
on the
bro.
whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
Oh, shit.
That's into the hands of his running back, McFarland. And they nearly get this all the way.
Well, they reacted. They just reacted to the jet sweep.
49. 27 yards there, a first down.
Pittsburgh.
Fuck all them adjustments.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards to pick up there.
Brings up second and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Bruh, I need somebody else that can take the top off of the defense. I need another wide receiver that can take the top off, bro.
Able to get 7 on that first
James
down
Washington
pass
be my
play.
third option.
Second and 3. Running with McFarland.
Oh, yeah, Zach Gentry? Okay. I see you out there blocking, boy.
Close to a first down at the Cowboys 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
37 yards.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, we big on. We big on.
Off the play fake.
We
Here's
big on.
Roethlisberger.
Never mind, no, we not.
And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 30 yards there.
Oh, my actual option. No, my app, bro. I took away my app, bro. Y'all be taking my main option in that play, bro.
Really hurt. It's first and goal.
Sometimes I don't like
just
throwing that.
outside
What
the
the
5.
fuck?
From the gun, this will be.
I knew I didn't want to run the counter. Like, I just see two niggas out there on the edge. I knew one was going to get there how I wanted to.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
He got popped out there.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Got it.
To the end zone,
Good,
but
good,
knocked
good,
away
good.
and incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, but now it's third and goal.
That's a
I
nice
ain't
job
wanna
there
assume
because you
it's
got to
cover
play the
two,
ball,
but
not the man when in coverage.
there.
That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On third and goal, Roethlisberger.
Niggas only rushing 2. What? Got it. Touchdown.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
James Washington.
James Washington, his second touchdown on the season.
Okay, the highlights are going to show the guy throwing
That's cool.
it.
I mean, that's cool that he comes to the AFC. That's fine.
Big guys up front,
I'm not gonna make much
that
of
to
it.
happen. He had a ton of time to throw the ball.
He did. There's 2 sides to that coin, though. The O-line was great. D-line not very good.
And as well as coverage, because now you're really stuck in a bad spot. That much time to throw the ball, someone usually
Yeah, I
comes
was,
through.
dude.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. Play action now, Prescott. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Number 82.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 28. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the Steelers' 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Taken down at the 41. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Here's Prescott. And he'll find Hall. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. 14. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Running with Elliott. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
At the 32-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Prescott from the gun. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Good. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
That's the way. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Man out. Switch. 47.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Prescott's pass.
I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Zerline's kick is up and through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. McFarland once more. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Come get some. Come on here. Come on. We're going to 54. Why ain't? Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Off the play fake, Prescott. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 33 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, G. Ain't just him, Kim. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Kill.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
And goal at the Steelers' 11-yard line.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Prescott to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. It's a foot race. The 40. The 30, 10, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So they go for it on 4th and goal, hoping to get 6, and it's 6 the other way.
If hindsight is 20/20, they would have gone ahead and kicked the field goal, but by being aggressive, it actually cost them. Gave up 6 points going the other way.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
And incomplete here. So that will leave them with 16 on the clock. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. Now a desperation throw. It got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. One last shot now for Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that led
niggas on straps. That's crazy. Oh, you didn't hear not one word I said the entire time, did you?
Remember the old adage, offense sells
I was trying to tell you I have to fucking hold the ball so Nelson could get you.
And in
But
this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Steelers, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals.
I gotta give it up to this nigga, bro. This
nigga
really had Amari on clamps whenever he was on
get
there.
an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11.
Oh, man.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I mean, Carlton actually got decent press there, so, like, I wouldn't be surprised. But, I mean, Amari do got high ass at least. What's up? Yeah. Carlton Davis was my offense. That is funny. Carlton Davis was my offense. I mean, it is 3 a.m. and what you need me to do? What? So what you need? Hey, what, you need me to go to the store? You need me to go to the gas station?
Shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot, look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, hey, I don't know nobody.
I mean, where do you need me to go? I said, where do you need me to go? I said, where do you need me to go?
We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. No better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the go place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side. Is that Vigo de Gallo? Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we more action and no talk. I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. No better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the go place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on him and I bust out the south side. Is that Vigo de Gallo? Boy, you stop stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body, done. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pause to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body, done. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Hey, I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Spoil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body, done. Hey, I don't know